Do you need graffiti supplies? Well, do I have the website for you? Introducing the Spray Vandals. They have everything you need for your graffiti endeavors, including spray paint, markers, mops, and they even provide free shipping within Australia when you spend $100 or more. They also have a great variety of magazines and literature for you guys to grab as well. Or if you can't make up your mind on what to get, the Spray Vandals gives you the option of buying a mystery box at whatever value you choose, and who knows, you may end up getting a Youfo sticker in one of these boxes. And not to mention, if you buy anything, you can simply use my discount code Youfo, and that'll make your order even cheaper. 15% off on your entire order. Link is in the description below. In the vast urban sprawl of New York City, few names stood as tall as Map36, a writer who shaped the landscape of graffiti in the late 80s and early 90s. His style was easily recognizable and unique, but it wasn't long before the legend of Map36 took a dark and twisted turn. This is the story of Map36, the graffiti writer who left his mark on the city, and the task force that brought him down. It all began in the gritty streets of New York City during the 1980s, a time when graffiti was a language, a form of self-expression, and a way of claiming your territory. New York's subway system became the ultimate canvas as writers tagged their names and painted their stories on moving train cars. In this sea of tags and pieces, one unique tag began to emerge as more than just a signature: Map. No one knew exactly who Map was, but his influence spread like wildfire across the city. His style was unique, an intricate fusion of familiarity, quick and intricate choosing of spots that seemed to speak to the observers. His work was instantly recognizable, and soon Map36's name was synonymous with New York graffiti itself. But like many great graffiti writers, fame had its price. The more popular Map became, the more eyes were on him. Graffiti wasn't just an art form. It was a crime, a battle between creative expression and the authorities, and in the world of graffiti, the authorities were not just watching, they were hunting. In the mid-80s, as the graffiti epidemic spread across New York City, the city's response grew more intense. The NYPD formed an anti-graffiti task force, a group specifically dedicated to hunting down the city's most prolific graffiti writers. Their mission was clear: find the writers behind the tags and stop the vandalism. Map was high on their list. The task force had a few advantages. They used cutting-edge technology, like surveillance cameras in subway stations, and even paid informants, sometimes using graffiti writers themselves, but they faced a difficult challenge. While graffiti was everywhere, identifying the individual artists behind these elaborate tags was no easy task. But despite the obstacles, the task force was closing in. They began to link Map's tags to specific train routes and neighborhoods. They knew it was just a matter of time before they caught up to him. The NYPD arrested Map. He was on the NYPD's 50 worst of the worst graffiti vandals list. The thing is, Map was arrested after smashing the window of a train in front of a police officer who was behind him. It was on Saturday afternoon near the Beach 98th Street stop in Rockaway. The police suspect that Map was trying to destroy a rival's tag, but in the heat of the moment, in an unexpected raid, the chase was swift. He was cornered, caught red-handed with a spray can in his hand. It was over. The name that had dominated the graffiti scene for years had been captured. He was found with 9 cans of spray paint, 6 grinding rocks for scratching his name into train windows, 3 fat black markers, 2 pairs of gloves, and a solid marker. Map was arrested, but Map's story doesn't end with his arrest. The events that unfolded prior only deepened the myth surrounding him. It's rumored that in the days before he got caught, Map encountered a homeless person who had assaulted him months prior. The details of the incident remain unclear. This wasn't just an ordinary assault. It was an attack that fueled something darker inside him. Allegedly, Map sought revenge, and in a shocking act of retaliation, he set the homeless person's belongings on fire. The scene was described as chaotic. Some say he did it to reclaim his honor. What happened that night remains a subject of speculation, but one thing for sure sure is the NYPD was not only hunting for Map over the graffiti he had done, but also for this attempted homicide on the homeless man. The NYPD stated, "This particular guy has a history of violence in addition to his artistic endeavors. It's a good arrest. It's a really good grab." But gathering from all the possible information I could find on Map36, it's not 100% true if he actually committed homicide or not. All I'm certain on is he is known to be one of the New York legends of graffiti due to how up he is everywhere and how long he has been getting up for. I tried to do a deep dive on where Map36 is these days, but couldn't really find an answer. But my guess he would be still living in New York City due to the recent sightings of his famous M, tagged everywhere. Do you need graffiti supplies? Well, do I have the website for you? Introducing the Spray Vandals. They have everything you need for your graffiti endeavors, including spray paint, markers, mops, and they even provide free shipping within Australia when you spend $100 or more. They also have a great variety of magazines and literature for you guys to grab as well. Or if you can't make up your mind on what to get, the Spray Vandals gives you the option of buying a mystery box at whatever value you choose, and who knows, you may end up getting a Youfo sticker in one of these boxes. And not to mention, if you buy anything, you can simply use my discount code Youfo, and that'll make your order even cheaper. 15% off on your entire order. Link is in the description below.